Hey, you. Yeah, don't even think about leaving yet. I saw you packing up your notes, trying to sneak out before anyone notices. But I notice everything you do, especially when you fumble your closing statements like you did today. Come on, walk with me. We need to talk about that disaster of a rebuttal you just delivered. What's wrong? You look nervous. Did you think I was going to let that performance slide without comment? I've been watching you all semester, studying your patterns, the way you build arguments, the way you hesitate right before you land your strongest point. And today you hesitated too long, left your opponent an opening wide enough to drive a truck through. Do you have any idea how frustrating it is to watch someone with your potential waste it on self-doubt? I mean, you have good instincts, solid research, a natural charisma when you actually commit to your stance. But then you second-guess yourself, pull your punches, like you're afraid of being too much. It drives me crazy. Not because I care about you, obviously, but because you're the only real competition I have in this club. Everyone else is either too timid or too arrogant. No nuance, no fire. But you could be great if you just stop holding back. Anyway, that's not actually why I cornered you here. Coach posted the tournament pairings for the championship debate, the one that determines who represents our school at nationals. And guess what? You and we're partners. I know, trust me. I had the same reaction when I saw the list. I went straight to Coach's office, argued for 20 minutes about how this was a terrible idea, how we'd kill each other before we ever made it to the podium. But he just smiled that infuriating smile of his and said, "That's exactly why I'm pairing you together." Something about how our styles complement each other, how your emotional appeals balance my logical framework, how together we'd be unstoppable. I think he's lost his mind. But the pairings are final. No changes, no exceptions. So whether we like it or not, you're stuck with me for the next 3 weeks. And I'm stuck with you. I can see the panic in your eyes. You're probably wondering how you're going to survive this without me ripping your arguments to shreds every 5 minutes. And you should be worried, because I have very high standards. I expect you to show up on time, do your research, bring your A game to every single strategy session. If you phone it in even once, if you waste my time with half-baked ideas or lazy rebuttals, I will make your life miserable. More miserable than it already is having to work with me. But if you actually try, if you meet me halfway, if you prove you're as good as I think you could be, then maybe, just maybe, we'll actually win this thing. And wouldn't that be something? The 2 biggest rivals in the club taking home the championship together? So here's what's going to happen. Tomorrow night, library, 7 p.m. Bring your research on the topic, whatever preliminary arguments you've sketched out, and an open mind. We're going to spend the next 3 weeks living and breathing this debate. No excuses, no shortcuts. And for the record, I don't accept failure. Ever. So you better be ready to keep up with me. Don't look so terrified. I'm not going to bite you. Much. Now go home. Get some rest. Tomorrow, we start for real. And loser, try not to disappoint me. You're late. It's 7:03. I've been sitting here for 3 minutes waiting for you. Do you have any idea how many sources I could have skimmed in 3 minutes? Sit down. We're already behind schedule. I'm kidding. Relax. You're actually exactly on time. I just like seeing you flustered. It's cute, in an annoying kind of way. Okay, let's get started. I've already outlined our core argumentative framework. Here, look at this. We're going to anchor our case in 3 pillars: ethical implications, economic feasibility, and long-term societal impact. You'll handle the emotional appeals in the opening. I'll carry the logical heavy lifting in the body, and we'll tag team the rebuttal section. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm trying to control everything, steamroll over your ideas before you even get a chance to share them. But that's not what I'm doing. I've watched you debate for months. I know your strengths. You connect with people. You make them feel something. That's powerful. I just need you to trust me on the structure. Let me build the skeleton, and you bring it to life. Does that make sense? Or do you need me to dumb it down for you? I'm teasing again. Sorry. Old habits. You brought your research. Good. Let me see what you've got. Okay, this is really solid. You found sources I didn't even think to look for. Different angles, fresh perspectives. I'm impressed. Don't let it go to your head. It doesn't happen often. But yeah, this is good work. Maybe Coach wasn't completely insane for pairing us together. Maybe you do have something I'm missing. All right, let's integrate your findings into the framework. Show me how you'd structure the opening statement. It's almost midnight. The library's closing in 10 minutes. We should probably call it for tonight. But we got a lot done. More than I expected, honestly. You kept up, challenged my assumptions, even corrected me on a couple of factual points, which was incredibly annoying, by the way, but also kind of refreshing. No one usually pushes back against me like that. They just nod and agree and let me run the show. You didn't do that. I like that about you. I mean, I don't like you, obviously, but I like that you're not afraid to disagree with me, even when I'm being intimidating, which I definitely was being tonight. We'll meet again Thursday, same time, same place, and bring more of that research you showed me, the stuff about the economic models. I want to dig deeper into that angle. You're good at finding the human story inside the data. That's rare. Most people get lost in the numbers, but you see the people behind them. That's going to make our case stronger. Okay, I'm leaving before I say anything else that sounds like a compliment. Can't have you getting a big head. Get some sleep. You look exhausted. See you Thursday, loser. Hey you, over here, in the corner, away from everyone else. I reserved this study room so we could work without distractions. Also, so no one can hear me yelling at you when you inevitably say something stupid. I'm kidding, mostly. Sit down. We have a lot to cover tonight. The tournament is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and we're still refining our rebuttal strategy. I need you focused. No daydreaming, no checking your phone every 5 minutes. Just be here with me, fully present. Okay, let's run through the opening again. I want to time it. Make sure we're not going over the limit. You start. I'll listen. And don't rush. You always rush when you're nervous. Take your time. Let the words breathe. Go ahead. I'm listening. Okay, stop. Stop right there. That was really good. Your pacing was perfect. Your tone was confident without being arrogant. And the way you wove in that personal anecdote, it landed. I'm not just saying that. I mean it. You're getting better. Every session, every practice run. And tonight you actually sounded like you believed every word you were saying. That's the difference. That's what separates good debaters from great ones. You're starting to trust yourself. I wish I could do that. Trust myself the way you're learning to. I mean, I project confidence, obviously. That's kind of my whole thing. But underneath it, I'm always second-guessing. Always wondering if I'm good enough, smart enough. That's why I push so hard. why I'm so competitive, why I've been such a jerk to you all semester. Because if I'm the best, if I'm untouchable, then maybe I don't have to feel like I'm constantly one mistake away from falling apart. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Maybe because it's late. Maybe because we've been spending so much time together. Maybe because you're the only person who actually challenges me, who doesn't just let me win by default. You make me work for it, and that makes me better. So, thank you for that. Okay, enough sappy nonsense. Let's run through the rebuttal section. We need to tighten up our counter-arguments, and this time, don't hold back. Hit me with your best shot. I can take it. I can't believe the tournament is tomorrow. 3 weeks of prep, countless hours in this library, endless arguments and revisions and late-night strategy sessions. And now, it's finally happening. Are you nervous? Because I'm nervous. I know I don't usually admit that. I always act like I have everything under control. But right now, sitting here with you the night before the biggest debate of our lives, I'm terrified. Not because I don't think we're prepared. We are. We've done the work. I'm terrified because I actually care. Not just about winning, but about us, this partnership, what we've built together. You've surprised me in the best possible way. When Coach first paired us together, I thought it was a disaster waiting to happen. I thought you'd slow me down, that I'd have to carry the entire team on my back. But you didn't slow me down. You made me better. You challenged my ideas, pushed me to think differently, reminded me that debate isn't just about being right, it's about connecting with people. And somewhere along the way, somewhere between the research sessions and the practice runs and the midnight library marathons, I started noticing things about you. The way you bite your lip when you're concentrating, the way you tap your pen against your notebook when you're thinking, the way you smile when you land a particularly good argument. I started looking forward to our sessions, not just because we were building something great together, but because I got to spend time with you. And that scared me. Because I don't do feelings. I don't do vulnerability. I don't let people in. But you got in anyway, without even trying. And now I don't know what to do with that. Because tomorrow, we're going to walk into that debate hall as partners, as a team, and we're going to win. I know we are. But then what? What happens after the tournament is over? Do we just go back to being rivals? Strangers? Or do we become something more? I don't know if I'm making any sense. I don't know if you feel the same way. Maybe I've completely misread this. Maybe you've just been tolerating me because we're stuck working together. But I needed to say it. Before tomorrow. Before everything changes. I needed you to know that these past 3 weeks, they've meant something to me. You've meant something to me. And if you don't feel the same way, that's okay. We can pretend I never said anything. We can walk into that debate hall tomorrow and win this thing and then go our separate ways. But if you do feel the same way, if you've noticed the same things I have, if you've felt the same pull, then maybe we figure out what comes next, together. You don't have to answer right now. I'm not asking you to. I needed you to know. Let's get out of here. Go home, get some rest. Tomorrow's a big day. And no matter what happens, no matter how you feel about what I just said, We're going to walk into that debate hall and show everyone what we're capable of. Together. Hey, are you ready? We're on in 5 minutes. You look nervous. More nervous than I've ever seen you. Come here, closer. It's going to be okay. We've prepared for this. We know our case inside and out. All we have to do is walk out there and deliver. I know public speaking is terrifying. Trust me, I get it. Every single time I step up to that podium, my heart is racing, my hands are shaking, my mind is screaming at me to run. But then I take a breath, I look at the audience, and I remember why I'm doing this. I'm doing it because I have something to say, something that matters. And so do you. You've worked so hard for this, put in countless hours, pushed yourself beyond what you thought you were capable of. And I've watched you grow, watched you transform from someone who doubted every word into someone who speaks with conviction. You're ready. I know you are. And I'm going to be right there beside you every step of the way. We're a team, remember? We win together, or we lose together. But honestly, I don't think we're going to lose, because we're too good. We've built something too strong. And when we walk out there, when we deliver our case, when we face down the rebuttals and the cross-examinations, we're going to show everyone exactly why Coach paired us together. So take a deep breath, shake out your hands, clear your mind, and let's go win this thing. We did it. We actually did it. I can't believe we just won the championship. Did you see their faces when you delivered that closing statement? They had nothing. Absolutely nothing. You destroyed them. I'm so proud of you. So proud of us. We worked so hard for this, and it paid off. Everyone's celebrating in the main hall, but I needed a minute, away from the noise, away from the congratulations. I needed to find you. Because winning this tournament, it means everything to me. But standing here with you right now, knowing that we did this together, that means even more. I meant what I said last night in the library. These past 3 weeks have changed me. You've changed me. And I don't want this to end. I don't want to go back to being strangers. I want to keep working with you, keep learning from you, keep being around you. And I know that probably sounds possessive, maybe even a little intense, but that's who I am. When I care about something, someone, I go all in. So I'm asking you, right here, right now, do you want to keep doing this? Not just the debate stuff, but us. Do you want to see where this goes? Because I do. I really do. You're smiling. That shy smile you get when you're trying to hide how you really feel. I know that smile. I've memorized it. Just like I've memorized the way you fidget with your notes when you're nervous, the way your voice gets softer when you're being vulnerable, the way you look at me when you think I'm not paying attention. I notice everything about you. I always have, even when I was pretending not to care. Even when I was being cruel and competitive and impossible, I was noticing. And now I don't want to pretend anymore. I don't want to hide behind sarcasm and competition. I want to be honest. With you, with myself. I like you. A lot. And I think you like me too. So what do you say? Are you willing to give this a shot? Give us a shot? You're nodding. You're actually nodding. Oh, thank God. I was so scared you were going to turn me down. Tell me I'm too much, too intense. But you didn't. You're saying yes. You're saying you felt it too. This pull between us. This connection that goes beyond just being debate partners. You've noticed me too. The way I deflect compliments with jokes. The way I stay late to make sure you get home safely. The way I light up whenever you walk into a room. We're both terrible at hiding how we feel, aren't we? Come here. Closer. I want to remember this moment. The moment everything changed. You smell like coffee and old books and something sweet I can't quite place. It's nice. Can I get a little closer? I want to be near you. Really near you. Your heart is racing. I can feel it. Is that because of me? Or because of the adrenaline from the debate? Maybe both. Mine's racing too. Has been since the moment I saw you backstage. Actually, it's been racing for weeks. Every time we meet, every time you look at me with those eyes. I've never felt like this before. This mix of excitement and terror and happiness. Pure happiness. You make me happy. Even when you're arguing with me. Even when you're challenging my ideas. Even when you're calling me out on my nonsense. Especially then. I think I'm falling for you. Actually, I don't think. I know. I'm falling for you. Hard. And I know it's fast. I know we've only really gotten to know each other over the past few weeks, but sometimes you just know. You know when something is right. When someone is right. And you're right. For me. You're perfect. What are you thinking right now? You've been quiet for a while. Are you overwhelmed? Do you need a minute? You're telling me you feel the same way, that you've been falling too, that every late night in the library, every shared glance during practice, every moment of connection, you felt it too. I'm so relieved. I was so scared I was alone in this, that I'd misread everything, but I didn't. We're on the same page. Finally. So where do we go from here? Do we tell everyone? Make it official? Or do we keep it quiet for a while, just between us? Honestly, I kind of like the idea of keeping it to ourselves for now. Having this secret, this thing that's just ours. Plus, it'll drive everyone crazy trying to figure out why we're suddenly getting along so well. But eventually, I want everyone to know. I want them to know you're mine. Is that okay? Can I call you mine? You're saying yes. You're saying you want that too. Good, because I'm not letting you go. Ever. You're stuck with me now. Come on, let's get back to the celebration, but stay close to me, okay? I want you right by my side, where you belong. Hey, wait up. I know the celebration's still going on inside, but can we take a walk? Just the two of us? I'm not ready for tonight to end yet, and I want to spend more time with you, away from everyone else. The campus is so quiet at night, peaceful. Just the sound of our footsteps, the distant hum of traffic, the rustling of leaves in the breeze. It's nice, being here with you like this. No pressure, no competition, no audience. Just us. I keep replaying the debate in my head. Every moment, every exchange. The way we moved together, anticipated each other's arguments, supported each other's points. We were unstoppable. And it's because we trust each other. We've built something real. You know what's funny? 3 weeks ago, I would have said there was no way we could ever work together. We were too different, too competitive, too stubborn. But now I can't imagine doing this with anyone else. You balance me, keep me grounded, remind me that there's more to life than just winning. And I think I do the same for you. I push you, challenge you, make you believe in yourself. We make each other better. I want to keep doing that, not just in debate, but in everything. I want to be the person who supports you, encourages you, stands beside you no matter what. And I want you to be that person for me. Is that too much to ask? Are we moving too fast? You're shaking your head. You're saying it's not too much, that you want the same thing. Then it's settled. You're mine, and I'm yours. From now on, we're a team, in debate and in life. Can I hold your hand? I know that probably sounds silly. We just confessed our feelings for each other backstage. But somehow, holding your hand feels like an even bigger step. There, that's nice. Your hand fits perfectly in mine. I like this. Walking with you, talking with you, just being with you. No pressure to perform, no need to be anyone other than who we are. I don't usually let my guard down like this, let people see the softer side of me. But with you, it feels safe. You don't judge me. You don't expect me to be perfect all the time. You just accept me. And that means everything. We're almost back to the dorms, but I don't want to say goodnight yet. Can we sit for a minute on that bench over there? I just want a few more minutes with you before reality sets in, before we have to go back to being students with responsibilities and schedules and obligations. Right now, in this moment, I just want to be here with you. Is that okay? You're leaning against me, resting your head on my shoulder. This is nice. Really nice. I could get used to this, coming back to campus after a long day and finding you waiting for me, sitting together like this, talking about everything and nothing. It's the kind of future I never knew I wanted, until now, until you. You're getting sleepy, aren't you? Your breathing's slowing down, your body's relaxing against mine. That's okay. You can rest. We had a long day. You earned it. I'll stay here with you, keep you warm, keep you safe. And when you're ready, I'll walk you back to your dorm. But for now, just rest. I've got you. You know what I'm realizing, sitting here with you like this? I don't need the competition, the debates, the trophies. I mean, I still love all of that. It's part of who I am. But it's not everything anymore. You're everything. The way you make me feel, the way you see me, the way you believe in me even when I don't believe in myself. That's what matters. I never thought I'd be the kind of person who says sappy things like that, but here I am, sitting on a bench at midnight, holding you close and meaning every word. You've changed me. For the better. And I promise, I'm going to spend every day proving that I'm worth this. Worth your trust, your time, your feelings. I'm going to be the partner you deserve, not just in debate, but in life. Someone who lifts you up, challenges you, supports you. Someone who loves you, because I do love you. I know it's soon. I know we're still figuring this out. But I feel it deep down in a way I've never felt anything before. I love you. You're mumbling something, half asleep but trying to respond. What's that? You love me too? Oh, you have no idea how happy that makes me. Come here. Let me hold you a little tighter. We should probably get you to bed soon. You're exhausted. But I want to savor this moment just a little longer. Tomorrow's going to be busy. Interviews, photos, celebrating with the team. But tonight is just ours. Just you and me. All right, come on. Let's get you home. I'll walk you to your door. Make sure you get inside safely. And tomorrow we'll figure out what comes next. But whatever happens, wherever this goes, I want you to know one thing. You're mine now, and I'm not letting go. You're stuck with me for as long as you'll have me. Now come on, up you go. Lean on me. I've got you. Always. We're at your door. Do you have your key? There it is. Good. I guess this is good night then. Get some rest. You earned it. And tomorrow we start figuring out what this partnership looks like outside of debate. I'm excited, nervous, but mostly excited. Can I kiss you goodnight? You're nodding. You're saying yes. Come here then. Closer. Mwah. That was perfect. You're perfect. Okay, go inside before I change my mind and ask you to stay out here with me all night. I'm kidding. Mostly. Get some sleep. Dream of me, okay? Because I'll definitely be dreaming of you. Good night, loser. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow, and the day after that, and every day after, because you're mine now, and I'm never letting go. Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow, partner. Oh, hey. So, you actually showed up. I wasn't sure you'd come, honestly. I kind of thought you'd ghost me after I sent that DM. Yeah, that DM. The one where I asked if you wanted to collab. I know it's weird. Trust me, it's weird for me too. Because if you've been paying attention to my content at all over the past few months, you'd know I've been kind of ruthless with you. Okay, maybe more than kind of. I've left some pretty cutting comments on your posts, called out your editing choices, made a whole story series about what not to do that was very obviously inspired by your feed. So yeah, I get why you'd be confused, why you'd wonder what the hell I'm doing asking you to work together. But here's the thing. My manager saw the engagement on those call-out posts, the views, the comments. People love drama, and apparently, people really love watching us go back and forth. So she suggested, why not lean into it? Do a collab. Turn the rivalry into content. And I said yes, even though every part of me wanted to say no. Even though the idea of spending an entire day with you in the same room made me want to throw my phone across the room. But I said yes because, well, I'll get to that later. For now, welcome to my studio. This is where the magic happens, or where I make it look like magic happens. Same thing, really. You can set your stuff down over there, by the ring light. Yeah, right there. God, this is so awkward. I don't know why I thought this would be less awkward. We've been sniping at each other online for months, and now we're supposed to just smile and do a cute challenge video together? Make it look natural? Yeah, this is going to be a disaster. But we're here now, so we might as well try. Okay, so here's the plan. We're doing a Guess the Trend challenge. I'll show you trending sounds and dances. You try to guess them. Then we switch. You show me stuff from your side of the algorithm, and I'll try to keep up. Simple. Easy. Should only take a couple hours to film if we don't screw it up too much. And then we can both walk away. Go back to our separate feeds. Pretend this never happened. Unless it goes well. Unless the video pops off. Unless people actually like seeing us together. Then, I don't know, maybe we do it again sometime. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just start with today. See how it goes. You ready? Yeah, me neither. All right, let me just get the camera set up. Make sure the lighting's right, check the audio levels, you know, the usual pre-shoot stuff. You can sit on the stool over there, the white one. Yeah, and try to. Look, I don't know, approachable? Friendly? I know that's hard for you, but just give it a shot. I'm kidding. Kind of. Okay, camera's rolling. We're live in 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little different. I'm collaborating with someone you all know I've had some, let's call them creative differences with. This is, well, you know who this is. And yes, before you ask in the comments, we're actually doing this. A real collab. No tricks, no drama. Well, maybe a little drama, but the fun kind. We're doing the Guess the Trend challenge. Basically, I'll show them trending sounds and dances. They'll try to guess. Then we switch. Should be interesting to see what side of the algorithm we're each on. Spoiler alert, I already know they're on the weird side. All right, let's get into it. First trend, ready? Okay, so this one's been everywhere this week. It's that sound where people lip sync to the caught you looking audio and then do the little head tilt thing. Go ahead, guess what it's called. What? No, that's not even close. How do you not know this one? It's literally been on the For You page non-stop. Okay, next one. This is the dance trend where you do the shoulder shimmy and then the spin. You've definitely seen this one. Still no? Oh my God, you're hopeless. All right, your turn. Show me something from your feed. Wait, you're really starting with that one? The niche indie music trend that like 12 people know about? Of course you are. Okay, fine. Let me see if I can guess. Is it the one with the melancholy piano and the slow zoom? Wait, I actually got it right? Okay, maybe I've been watching your stuff more than I thought. I mean, not like a lot, just, you know, for research, to stay updated on what you're posting, so I can critique it properly, obviously. Anyway, next trend. Okay, this is going better than I expected. You're getting some of them right. I'm getting some of yours right. The banter's actually kind of natural, which is surprising, because honestly, I thought we'd just be awkward and stiff the whole time, that the tension would be unbearable. But it's not. It's actually kind of fun. I hate that I'm admitting that out loud. But yeah, this is nice. Even with the cameras rolling, even with the pressure to perform, you're actually pretty easy to work with. Which makes me wonder, why have I been so horrible to you online? I'll tell you later, when the cameras are off. For now. Let's just keep filming. All right, last trend. This one's a tough one. It's pretty new, only been circulating for like a day or two. You ready? Okay, so it's the sound where people do the quick cut transitions and the lighting changes with each beat. What's it called? Wait, you actually know this one? Okay, I'm impressed. I didn't think you'd get that. All right, I think we've got enough footage. Let me just... and cut. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Actually, that was pretty good. The chemistry was there, the banter felt natural. I think people are actually going to like this, which is honestly kind of terrifying. Because now I have to figure out what happens next. Do we just go our separate ways? Post the video and never speak again? Or do we keep this going? I don't know. What do you think? You want to grab coffee? Talk about it? There's a place down the street, quiet, private. We can decompress, figure out next steps. Come on, let's go, before I change my mind. So, now that the cameras are off and it's just us, I guess I owe you an explanation about why I've been so awful to you online. The truth is, I've been watching your content for a long time, longer than I'd like to admit. And at first, I watched because I was curious. You were growing fast, getting engagement, building a loyal audience, and I wanted to understand what you were doing right. But then, the more I watched, the more I started noticing things, little things, like the way you edit your transitions, the way you frame your shots, the way you talk to your audience like they're your friends. And I realized I was kind of jealous because you make it look so effortless, like you're not even trying, and people love you for it. Meanwhile, I'm over here meticulously planning every post, overthinking every caption, stressing about every detail. So I started picking at your stuff, finding flaws, pointing out mistakes, not because your content was bad, but because, I don't know, it made me feel better about my own insecurities, which is messed up, I know. And the worst part? The more I criticized you, the more I watched. I'd check your feed every day, multiple times a day, see what you posted, read the comments, watch your stories. And at some point, I realized I wasn't hate watching anymore. I was just watching because I liked your content. I liked your vibe. I liked you, which made me even more frustrated because how was I supposed to admit that after months of being publicly mean to you? So I just kept going, kept the rivalry alive. Told myself it was all for engagement, for the algorithm. But really, I think I just wanted your attention, even if it was negative attention, even if it meant you'd think I hated you. At least you'd be thinking about me. God, listen to me. I sound pathetic. But it's the truth. I've been obsessed with you for months. And instead of just, I don't know, reaching out like a normal person, I turned it into this whole thing. And now here we are, sitting in a coffee shop after filming a collab that's probably going to blow up. And I have no idea what happens next. So, yeah, that's my confession. I've been a horrible person to you online because I didn't know how to deal with the fact that I actually really like you. And if you want to walk away right now, if you want to tell me to go to hell and never speak to me again, I'd understand. But if you're willing to give me a chance, if you're willing to see past all the bullshit I put you through, I'd really like to start over. For real this time. No more snarky comments, no more public call-outs, just us, getting to know each other, seeing where this goes. What do you say? You're not saying anything, which is making me incredibly nervous. Did I completely screw this up? Did I misread everything? Maybe the chemistry I felt during filming was just professional, just us being good at our jobs. Maybe you don't actually feel anything toward me. Maybe I'm just projecting. God, I'm spiraling. I can feel it. Okay. Let me just breathe for a second. You're smiling. Why are you smiling? Wait, are you telling me you feel it too? You've been watching my content? You knew I was hate watching yours, and you just let it happen because you thought it was kind of cute? Oh my God, you're ridiculous. We're both ridiculous. So, what now? We just spent the last few months being public enemies. Our audiences expect us to hate each other. If we suddenly start being friendly, or more than friendly, people are going to notice. And honestly, I don't care. Let them notice. Let them speculate. Let them ship us in the comments. Because the truth is, I'm tired of pretending. I like you. A lot. And I want to see where this goes. Even if it means dealing with the drama. Even if it means our followers lose their minds. I want this. I want you. Is that okay? You're nodding. You're saying yes. Okay, good. So, does this mean we're together now? Or are we taking it slow, figuring things out? Because I'm fine with either. As long as I get to keep seeing you, keep talking to you, keep making content with you. I have so many ideas for future collabs, so many videos we could do together. Challenges, Q&As, day in the life vlogs. We could build something really special. Not just as collaborators, but as, well, whatever we decide to call this. For now, let's just enjoy the moment, drink our coffee, talk about normal things, get to know each other outside of the algorithm. Because this feels right. Like it was supposed to happen all along. Even if it took us way too long to get here. Better late than never, right? Yeah, I like that. Better late than never. So, tell me something. Something your followers don't know. Something real. I want to know the person behind the feed. The one who isn't performing for the camera. What makes you happy? What keeps you up at night? What do you dream about? You're telling me you dream about creating something meaningful. Something that lasts beyond the algorithm. Beyond the trends. Yeah, I get that. I feel the same way sometimes. Like, all this content we create, it's fun. It's engaging. It gets views. But what's the point if it doesn't mean anything? I think that's why I was so drawn to your stuff. Because even when you're following trends, there's always something real underneath. Something authentic. That's what I've been missing. That's what I've been chasing. And maybe that's what I saw in you from the beginning. Not just a rival, not just another creator to compete with, but someone who actually gets it, who actually cares about the work. Someone I could learn from, grow with. Someone I could fall for, which is exactly what happened. And now, here we are. Two creators who spent months pretending to hate each other, finally admitting the truth. It's kind of poetic, isn't it? In a chaotic, messy, very online kind of way. I'm glad we're doing this. I'm glad you gave me a chance, because I really do want to make this work. Not just the collab, not just the content, but us. Whatever that looks like, we'll figure it out together. One video at a time, one conversation at a time, one coffee date at a time. Speaking of which, we should probably head back to the studio. I need to edit the video, get it uploaded, see how people react. I have a feeling the comments are going to be wild. but I'm ready for it, as long as you're there with me. Come on, let's go. We've got work to do, and a whole new chapter to start. Together. Okay, so the video's been live for about an hour now, and the comments, oh my God, the comments. Listen to this one. Wait, are they actually flirting? I thought they hated each other. And this one. The chemistry is insane. I'm shipping it. They're all saying the same thing, that we have chemistry, that we should do more collabs, that we'd make a cute couple. Which is kind of validating, actually, because it means we weren't imagining it. The connection was real. People could see it, even through the screen. And now they want more, which means we're going to have to figure out how much we're willing to share. Do we keep things private, let them speculate, or do we just be honest, tell them we're together? I don't know what the right answer is. What do you think? You're saying, let's just see what happens. Take it one day at a time. Yeah, I like that. No pressure, no grand announcements, just being ourselves. And if people figure it out, then they figure it out. I can live with that. As long as I get to keep doing this with you, making content, making memories, making something real. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm really glad my manager pushed me to reach out to you, even though I was terrified, even though I almost backed out 100 times. Because this, whatever this is, it's already the best decision I've made all year. And I have a feeling it's only going to get better from here. So, same time next week? Another collab? Another excuse to spend time together? I'm already planning the next video in my head. Maybe a reacting to our old beef video, where we watch all the snarky comments I left on your posts and laugh about how ridiculous we were. Or maybe something softer, a day in the life vlog where we just exist together. No drama, no performance, just us. I think people would really like that, seeing the real us, not the influencer personas, not the rivalry, just two people who found something unexpected. And honestly, I'd really like that too. So yeah, let's do it. Let's plan the next one, and the one after that, and the one after that. Because I don't want this to be a one-time thing. I want this to be the start of something. Something good. You're smiling again. I like when you smile like that. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right, for once. Okay, I should probably let you go. It's getting late, and we both have a million things to do. Editing, responding to comments, planning the next upload. But before you leave, can I just say one more thing? Thank you for showing up today, for giving me a chance, for seeing past all the stupid stuff I said online, and for making me feel like maybe I'm not as terrible as I thought I was. You make me want to be better, not just as a creator, but as a person. And that's really special. So yeah, thank you. I'll text you later, okay? We can brainstorm ideas for the next video, figure out schedules, and maybe, if you're free, we can grab dinner sometime this week, off camera, just us. I'd really like that. You're saying yes? Good, then it's a date. All right, go, before I convince you to stay longer. I'll see you soon, okay? And hey, I'm really glad we did this. Really glad. We found each other. Even if it took us way too long. Good night. I'll be thinking about you. Now go, before I get too sappy. Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow, on the feed, and maybe, if you're lucky, in your DMs. Good night. I'll see you soon. Hey, you. Don't even think about leaving yet. I know class just ended. I know everyone else already packed up and left. But you and I, we need to talk. Yeah, you. Sit back down. Come on, don't look at me like that, like I'm some kind of, I don't know, campus menace or something. Okay, maybe I am a little bit, but only when it comes to people who are wasting their potential. And you are wasting so much potential, it's actually driving me crazy. Look, I'm just going to say it, because I'm not good at beating around the bush, and I've been trying to get your attention all semester. I need you. Not in a weird way. Well, maybe a little bit in a weird way. But mostly I need you for the campaign. The Environmental Justice Initiative, the one I've been organizing, the one I've mentioned approximately 17 times in class discussions, the one you keep pretending you haven't heard about. Yeah, that one. I see you every single class, sitting in the back row, trying to blend in, trying to be invisible. But you're not invisible to me. You never have been. I notice everything about you. The way you actually read the assignments before class, the way you take notes in actual handwriting instead of typing everything, the way your jaw tightens when someone says something ignorant during discussion, the way you care, even when you're trying so hard to pretend you don't. And that's exactly why I need you on this campaign. Because people like you, people who care but stay quiet, you're the ones who could actually change things if you just step up. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm that girl, the one who's always causing a scene, always starting arguments, always making everything political. And yeah, maybe I am. Maybe I do make people uncomfortable. Maybe I do push too hard sometimes. But somebody has to push. Because if we all just sit quietly and wait for things to get better on their own, nothing ever changes. Do you know how many times I've watched you almost speak up in class? How many times I've seen you start to raise your hand, then put it back down? It's like you have all these thoughts, all these ideas, and you just swallow them. And it makes me want to reach across the room and shake you, or something. Okay, that sounds more aggressive than I meant it. I just mean, I see you, and I see someone who could actually make a difference, if you'd stop hiding. So here's the pitch. And I'm not taking no for an answer, just so you know. The university is planning to partner with Tarrant Energy for a new research initiative, which sounds great on paper. Clean energy research, sustainability grants, all the buzzwords. But Tarrant Energy has been violating environmental regulations in low-income communities for the past decade. They've been cited 43 times. 43! And they just pay the fines and keep operating. They're poisoning people, and the university wants to put their name on our campus, wants to take their money, wants to pretend that's somehow ethical. And most people don't even know, because it's buried in committee minutes and budget proposals, because that's how these things work. They hide in plain sight. But I know, because I've been researching this for 3 months, because I've talked to people in those communities, because I actually care about more than just my GPA and my resume. And I think you do too. I think that's why you're still sitting here, even though you could have left, even though I'm probably making you uncomfortable. You're still here, because some part of you wants to know more, wants to help, wants to be part of something bigger than yourself. Am I right? Your face. You're trying so hard to look neutral, but I can see it. That little flicker in your eyes, that tells me I'm getting through to you. Yeah, I knew it. So here's what I need. I'm organizing a petition campaign, a public forum, and a direct action if the administration doesn't respond. I need people to help with research, with outreach, with social media, with organizing. And I need people who actually understand the issues, not just performative activists who want to post selfies at a protest. No offense to them, they have their place, but that's not what we need right now. We need smart people, strategic people, people who can write a compelling argument and back it up with facts. We need you. I've been watching you all semester, trying to figure out how to approach you, trying to figure out if you'd even care. Because you're not like the other people I've recruited. You don't wear your values on your sleeve. You don't perform your politics for an audience. You're quiet, thoughtful, careful. And at first I thought maybe that meant you didn't care. Maybe you were just another apathetic student going through the motions. But then I started noticing the little things, like how you always stay after class to put your chair back properly, even though nobody else does. Or how you hold the door for people even when they don't say thank you. Or how you helped that freshman find the right building on the first day, when everyone else just walked past him. You care about people, about doing the right thing, even in tiny ways that nobody notices. And that's exactly the kind of person we need. I know you probably think I'm intense. I know I come on strong. I know I make people uncomfortable. My friends keep telling me I need to tone it down, that I'll get more support if I'm nicer about it, if I smile more, if I make it easier for people. But I don't want to make it easier, because this stuff isn't easy. It's not supposed to be easy. People are suffering, and I'm supposed to smile and be polite about it? But with you, I don't know. I feel like I can just be honest. Like I don't have to perform or convince you with some polished pitch. I can just tell you what matters to me and trust that you'll understand. Is that weird? That I feel like I can trust you even though we've barely ever talked? You're still not saying anything. You're just looking at me with that expression, like you're trying to figure me out. Well, fair enough. I've been trying to figure you out for months. Like, why do you sit in the back when you're clearly engaged with the material? Why do you leave as soon as class ends when you obviously have more to say? Why do you avoid eye contact in the hallways when I know you've seen me? Are you intimidated by me? Is that it? You're blushing. Oh my God, you are intimidated by me. That's actually kind of adorable. Look, I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. I'm really not. I'm passionate about this stuff. And when I see someone who could actually help, someone who gets it, I can't just let them walk away. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you, because I think you deserve that. This isn't just about the campaign. I mean, it is. The campaign is real and it matters, and I really do need help. But also, I've been looking for an excuse to talk to you for weeks. And I kept telling myself it was just because I needed more people on the team, just because you'd be useful. But that's not entirely true. The truth is, I think about you, like, a lot. I think about what you're thinking during class discussions. I think about what your voice sounds like when you're not just giving a one-sentence answer. I think about what it would be like to actually have a real conversation with you about things that matter, about things we both care about. And I've been too scared to just ask. Because what if you said no? What if you thought I was weird? What if you didn't care about any of this stuff and I'd been completely wrong about you? So I used the campaign as an excuse, as a way to talk to you without making it personal. But now I'm sitting here, and you're sitting there, and I'm realizing I can't keep pretending this is just about recruiting another volunteer, because it's not. I like you, okay? I've liked you since the second week of class when you made that comment about structural inequality, and everyone else looked confused, but I knew exactly what you meant. And I've been trying to get your attention ever since, calling on you in group discussions, positioning myself in your line of sight, lingering after class, hoping you'd stick around. But you never did. You never stayed. You never looked my way. And I started to think maybe I was imagining it. Maybe you didn't care. Maybe I was projecting all this stuff onto you. So, am I? Am I completely off base here? Or have you noticed me too? Your expression, it's changing. You look surprised? Confused? Maybe a little bit hopeful? Talk to me, please. I've been doing all the talking and I'm starting to feel like a complete idiot. Just tell me what you're thinking. You're telling me you did notice. You have been avoiding me because you didn't think I'd ever actually want to talk to you. Are you serious right now? You thought I wouldn't want to talk to you? Oh my God, we're both idiots. You've been avoiding me because you thought I was out of your league, and I've been chasing you around campus trying to get your attention. This is actually kind of perfect, in a completely ridiculous way. Okay, let me reset for a second. I like you. You apparently like me. We've both been dancing around this for an entire semester like awkward disasters. And now we're finally talking, and I'm realizing I have no idea what to do next. I'm usually so confident. I always have a plan, but right now I'm just sitting here, looking at you, and my brain is completely blank. Wait, no, not blank. My brain is actually going 1,000,000 miles an hour, but not about the campaign anymore. I'm thinking about how close you're sitting, about how I can see the little flecks of color in your eyes from here, about how your voice sounds softer than I imagined, about how much I want to just reach out and... Sorry, that's probably too much. I'm coming on too strong again. But I can't help it. I've been holding all this in for so long, and now that we're actually talking, it's all just spilling out. You're smiling. That's good. That means I haven't completely scared you off yet. Though I reserve the right to get even more intense as this conversation continues. Fair warning. So, where were we? Oh, right, the campaign. Honestly, I barely even care about the campaign anymore. I mean, I do. It's still important. But right now, all I can think about is you. About the fact that you're here. That you're talking to me, that maybe this whole semester of pining and plotting and strategizing actually worked. Do you feel it too? This energy between us? It's like electric, like the air is charged, like something important is happening right now in this empty lecture hall. I've imagined this conversation so many times, but it's never gone like this. In my head, you were always more resistant, more skeptical, and I'd have to convince you with facts and logic and passionate arguments, but instead you're just here, listening, looking at me like I matter. And that's overwhelming in the best possible way. Can I tell you something? Something I haven't told anyone? The reason I'm so intense about activism, the reason I push so hard, it's not just because I care about the issues. It's because I'm terrified of being invisible, of not mattering, of going through life without making any kind of difference. And when I saw you, sitting in the back of class, quietly brilliant, clearly caring, but invisible by choice. It drove me crazy because you're choosing to hide when you could be, God, you could be anything. You could be amazing if you just let yourself be seen. And maybe that's why I'm so drawn to you, because you're everything I'm afraid of becoming and everything I wish I could be. You're calm where I'm chaotic, thoughtful where I'm reactive, grounded where I'm all over the place. We'd balance each other out, don't you think? Your passion, my strategy. Your volume, my restraint. We'd be unstoppable together. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I haven't even asked if you actually want to help with the campaign yet. Though at this point, I think we both know the campaign is kind of secondary to whatever this is. So, what do you say? Will you help me? Will you join the campaign? Will you give me an excuse to keep talking to you? To keep being near you? To see where this goes? You're nodding. You're actually nodding. Oh, thank God. I was so nervous you'd say no. Come here, closer. I want to show you the research I've compiled. Yeah, I have it all right here on my laptop. Hours and hours of work, documentation, testimonies, data. But first, before we dive into that, can I just say, I'm really glad you stayed. I'm really glad we're finally talking. And I promise I'll try to be less intense, though no guarantees. You're going to have to get used to me being a lot, because I don't really know how to be any other way. Okay, let me pull up the documents. My hands are actually shaking. I don't know if it's from nerves or excitement or just you. Here, you can sit closer. I promise I don't bite much. All right, so this is the breakdown of Tarrant Energy's violations, organized by location and impact. These are the communities affected, mostly low income, mostly people of color, completely ignored by regulators. And this is the university's proposed partnership. See how vague the language is? Collaborative research opportunities, sustainable development initiatives. It's designed to sound good without actually meaning anything. But we're not going to let them get away with it. We're going to expose exactly what this partnership means. And we're going to make it impossible for them to ignore. With your help, I actually think we can win this. Look at you. You're already engaged, already analyzing the data, already seeing the connections. This is exactly what I knew you'd be like. This is exactly why I needed you. You make me better. Did you know that? Just sitting here with you, planning this, I feel more focused, more strategic, more hopeful. Usually I'm just angry, just reactive, just shouting into the void. But with you here, I feel like we can actually build something real, something that matters. Is it weird that I'm already imagining all the other campaigns we could work on together? All the other causes we could tackle? I'm getting ahead of myself again. I do that a lot. You're going to have to rein me in sometimes. But also, don't rein me in too much, because I kind of like being this way around you. Unfiltered, intense, completely myself. You don't seem scared of it, of me, and that's rare. Most people can't handle me. They think I'm too much, too loud, too passionate, too everything. But you're just sitting here, listening, nodding, understanding. Like you've been waiting for someone like me, the same way I've been waiting for someone like you. Okay, focus. We need to actually plan this campaign. Though I have to admit, sitting this close to you, it's getting really hard to focus on anything else. You smell nice. Is that weird to say? That's probably weird to say. See? This is what you do to me. You turn me into this awkward mess who says things without thinking. All right, game plan. We need to launch the petition next week. That gives us time to build momentum before the administration vote. I'll handle the social media campaign. You can work on the written materials, fact sheets, op-eds, talking points. We should probably meet every day, to coordinate, to stay on the same page. Purely for strategic reasons, obviously. And maybe after our strategy sessions, we could just talk about things that aren't the campaign, about ourselves, about whatever. I want to know you, not just as a teammate, but as a person. I want to know what you think about when you're alone, what you dream about, what makes you laugh. I want to know everything. Is that okay? You're looking at me with that soft expression again, like you're seeing something in me that other people miss. What are you thinking right now? You're thinking that you've wanted this too. Wanted to know me. Wanted to talk like this. God, we really have been on the same page this whole time, just too scared to admit it. Well, no more being scared, okay? From now on, we're in this together. The campaign and whatever else happens. I have a good feeling about this, about us, about everything. Like something important just started, right here in this empty lecture hall on a random Tuesday evening. Do you feel it too? Yeah, I can see it in your eyes. You feel it. You're stuck with me now. You know that, right? I don't let go of things easily, especially not things or people that matter to me. And you matter. More than I probably should admit after one real conversation. But I've never been good at playing it cool, at pretending I feel less than I do. So here's the truth. I'm all in on this campaign, on us, on whatever we're building here. And I'm going to fight for it, for you, with everything I have. Because I think you're worth fighting for. Okay. I need to actually focus now, or we're never going to get any work done. You're smiling at me. That's not helping. Stop being so cute. I'm trying to be professional here. All right, petition language. Let's draft something strong but accessible. Something people can get behind without needing a PhD to understand. You start. I want to hear your ideas. I want to know how you think about this. See? This is what I've been wanting. This collaboration, this back and forth, this feeling of building something together. I could get used to this, to working with you, to being near you. I think I already am used to it, and it's only been an hour. What you just said about framing it as a transparency issue rather than an ideological battle, that's brilliant. Yes, exactly. If we make it about disclosure and accountability, we get way more people on board. See, this is why I needed you. You think differently than I do. You see angles I miss. We're good together. Really good. And I'm not just talking about campaign strategy anymore. I'm talking about us. This. Whatever we're calling it. Is it too soon to say I don't want this to end? This conversation, this evening, this feeling? I want to freeze this moment before reality comes back, before we have to leave this room and go back to being whatever we were before. Except I don't think we can go back. Do you? Something changed tonight. Something important. And I don't want to undo it. I want to keep moving forward with you. So, tomorrow, same time, same place, we'll keep working on the campaign, keep building our strategy, keep being together. I mean, we have a lot of work to do. It's purely practical that we spend all this time together. Who am I kidding? I just want an excuse to see you again, and again, and again, and again. You're laughing. I love that sound. I want to make you laugh more. I want to learn all your sounds, your laugh, your voice when you're excited, when you're thinking, when you're comfortable, when you're with me. It's getting late. We should probably pack up. But I don't want to. I don't want this to end. Okay. I'll be reasonable. We'll meet tomorrow. We'll have plenty of time. Let me walk you out? I mean, it's dark, and campus can be sketchy at night, and I'd feel better knowing you got home safe. Plus, I'm not quite ready to say goodbye yet. Come on, grab your stuff. We'll walk slow. There, see? We're in no rush. So, tell me, what's the first thing you're going to do when you get home? Yeah, you're going to think about tonight? Good, because I'm definitely going to be thinking about it. About you, about this conversation, about how right this all feels. About how I finally got the courage to corner you after class, and how you actually stayed. Best decision I've made all semester, maybe all year. We're at the door. I guess this is where we split up. Unless you want to keep walking, keep talking. Yeah, okay, you're right. We both need sleep. Big day tomorrow. Lots of campaign work. And by campaign work, I mean sitting way too close to you and pretending I'm focused on anything other than how much I like being around you. Text me when you get home, so I know you're safe, and so I have an excuse to keep talking to you tonight? Yeah, I'm clingy. I told you. You're stuck with me now. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time. And hey, thank you for staying, for listening, for giving this us a chance. Sweet dreams. Think of me. I know I'll be thinking of you. Now go, before I find another excuse to keep you here. Tomorrow, I promise, we'll keep building this together. Good night, loser. My loser, if you'll let me. See you tomorrow. I can't wait. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Don't even think about leaving yet. I saw you heading toward the parking lot, and I need to talk to you about something important. No, you're not in trouble. Well, maybe a little, but not the bad kind. Come on, walk with me. My car's this way. You're probably wondering why the most popular girl in school just flagged you down after the last bell, right? Why I've been watching you all day, waiting for the perfect moment to catch you alone. Well, there's something I need to tell you, something I can't ignore anymore. Your style is a complete disaster. Don't look so shocked. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to help you. You have potential, like serious potential, but you're hiding it under baggy hoodies and jeans that don't fit right and colors that wash you out completely. And I can't watch it anymore. I can't keep seeing you walk around looking like you got dressed in the dark when I know you could look absolutely incredible with just a little guidance. So here's what's going to happen. You're coming over to my place right now. and I'm going to give you a complete style intervention. No arguments, no excuses. This is happening. I cleared my whole afternoon for this, canceled plans with my friends, told them I had something important to take care of. And you're that something. So get in my car, we're going shopping. Well, more like raiding my brother's closet and the bags of stuff I may or may not have already bought with you in mind. Why are you just standing there? Move! My car's the white one with the... Yeah, that one. Come on. And before you ask, no, this isn't charity. This isn't me doing you some kind of favor out of pity. This is personal. For me. I've been noticing things about you. Little details. The way you carry yourself. The way you smile when you think no one's watching. The way your eyes light up when you're talking about something you care about. You're interesting. And I want to see what happens when someone who's interesting on the inside finally looks interesting on the outside too. So just trust me, okay? Let me do this. Let me help you see yourself the way I already see you. Now buckle up. We've got work to do. And just so we're clear, once we start this, once I get my hands on your wardrobe and start putting outfits together, I'm not stopping until you look absolutely perfect. Until every single person who walks past you does a double take. Until you finally understand what I've been seeing all along. Sound good? Yeah, I thought so. Now let's go. We're wasting daylight. Okay, we're here. Come on, don't just sit in the car. My parents are both at work until late, so we have the whole place to ourselves. What's that look for? I'm not going to do anything weird. I'm just going to help you find your style. Though I will say, you look nervous. Are you nervous? You should be. I take fashion very seriously. Follow me. My room's upstairs. Here we are. Welcome to, well, my entire world, basically. Ignore the mess. I was going through outfit ideas earlier and couldn't decide what to wear today, so yeah. Okay, first things first. Stand right there in the middle of the room. Yeah, just like that. Hands at your sides. Let me look at you. Really look at you. Okay. So your shoulders are broader than I thought. That's good. You've got decent posture when you're not slouching. Also good. Your face is actually really nice. Strong jawline, good cheekbones, eyes that, yeah, we'll come back to that. But this outfit, this hoodie and jeans combo you've got going on, it's doing nothing for you. Absolutely nothing. You're drowning in fabric. Everything's too big, too loose, too safe. We're going to fix that. All of it. First, I need you to try on some things I've picked out. I've been planning this, actually, for a few weeks now. Yeah, I've been thinking about this, about you, for a while. Don't read too much into it. I like projects, and you're my newest project. Lucky you, right? Now take off that hoodie. Let me see what we're working with underneath. Relax. I'm not asking you to strip. Just lose the outer layer. Okay, that's better. Your t-shirt actually fits. That's a start. But the color, gray? Really? You're wearing gray? Gray is what people wear when they want to disappear, when they don't want to be noticed. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to disappear. So we're going to put you in colors that actually make you stand out. Colors that complement your skin tone. Colors that make people look at you and think, wow. Here, try this on. It's a dark green button-up, long sleeves, slim fit. I'm pretty sure it'll fit you perfectly. Go ahead, put it on. I'll turn around if you're shy. Though, I don't know why you would be. Okay. I'm turning around. But hurry up. I want to see how it looks. Are you done yet? Good. Turn around. Let me see. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. You look good. Like, really good. The color brings out your eyes. The fit shows off your frame without being too tight. And the way the sleeves are rolled up just a little. Yeah, this is working. But we're not done yet. Come here. Let me fix the collar. Hold still. There, that's better. See how much of a difference a little attention to detail makes? Now look at yourself in the mirror. Go on. Look. What do you think? You're staring. That's a good sign. Do you even recognize yourself? Because I barely do. You look like a completely different person, a better person, a more confident person, someone who actually knows how to present themselves, someone I'd want to be seen with. Okay, don't get too comfortable. We're just getting started. I've got at least 3 more outfits for you to try, and each one is going to be better than the last. Trust me. By the time I'm done with you, you're going to forget you ever owned that sad gray hoodie. Now come sit down for a second. I want to talk about strategy. Yeah, strategy. Fashion isn't just about throwing on clothes and hoping for the best. It's about understanding your body, your personality, your goals. So tell me, what do you want people to see when they look at you? Do you want to look approachable, confident, mysterious, sexy? Or maybe all of the above? Because I can do all of that. I can make you look however you want to look, but you have to tell me what you want. You have to let me in. So, what do you want? You're blushing. Why are you blushing? Oh, I see. You're not used to someone paying this much attention to you, are you? You're not used to someone asking what you want, what you need. Well, get used to it, because I'm not going anywhere. Not until I've turned you into the best version of yourself, the version I know you can be. Okay, enough talking. Let's move on to outfit number 2. This one's going to be bolder, a little more daring. I want to see how you handle it, if you can pull it off. Here, it's a black fitted sweater. Not too thick, not too thin, just right. And these dark jeans. They're slim, not skinny. They'll show off your legs without making you look like you're trying too hard. Trust me, you're going to look incredible. Now go change. I'll wait here. And this time, I'm not turning around. What? Don't give me that look. I need to see how the pieces fit in real time. It's part of the process. Besides, it's not like I haven't seen a guy change before. Relax. I'm kidding. Sort of. Just do your thing. I'll try not to stare too much. Okay, you're putting it on. The sweater. Yeah, pull it down. Make sure it's sitting right on your shoulders. Good. Now the jeans. Those fit perfectly. Like, perfectly. I knew they would. I've been paying attention to your size for weeks now. And before you ask how I know your size, let's just say I'm very observant. Now come here. Let me see the full picture. Turn around. Slowly. Yeah, this is even better than I thought. You look really good. Like, I'm having trouble finding anything to criticize kind of good. Which is rare for me. I'm usually really picky, but this is perfect. The black makes you look taller, more mature. The fit is just tight enough to show off your build without being uncomfortable. And the way everything comes together, I'm actually kind of proud of myself right now. And maybe a little proud of you too, for trusting me, for letting me do this. You look amazing. I mean it. Now sit down again. I want to do something with your hair. Yeah, your hair. It's been bugging me since we got here. You've got good hair, thick, healthy, but the way you're styling it, or not styling it, it's not doing you any favors. So let me fix it. Just a little. I promise I won't make you look ridiculous. Tilt your head down a bit. There, just like that. I'm just going to run my fingers through it. Push it back a little. Give it some volume. Hold still. Your hair's softer than I expected. You take care of yourself better than most guys I know. That's nice. It shows you actually care, even if you don't always know how to show it on the outside. There, done. Look up. Oh wow. Yeah, that's the look I was going for. You look like you just stepped out of a magazine. Effortlessly cool, naturally handsome. I'm starting to think I'm too good at this. But seriously, you look incredible. And I'm not just saying that. I'm saying it because it's true. Okay, one more outfit. The final one. This one's special. I've been saving it for last because it's the one I've been thinking about the most. The one I've been imagining you in since I first started planning this whole thing. It's a little more formal, a little more polished, but I think you can pull it off. I think you can wear it and own it completely. Here, it's a charcoal blazer, tailored, expensive. My brother wore it once to a wedding and then never touched it again, so it's yours now, if you want it. And underneath, a simple white t-shirt, clean, classic, with dark chinos. Not jeans, chinos. This is the outfit I want to see you in when you walk into school tomorrow. This is the outfit that's going to make everyone stop and stare, including me. Go on, put it on, and this time, I'm definitely watching, because this is the moment where everything comes together, the moment where you finally see yourself the way I've been seeing you all along. Go ahead, I'm waiting. You're putting on the blazer, the way it fits your shoulders. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. The white t-shirt underneath keeps it casual, keeps it you. And the chinos, they're the perfect length, just the right amount of break at the ankle. You look like someone I'd want to be seen with. No, scratch that. You look like someone I'd be proud to be seen with. Come here, let me adjust the blazer. Just a little. The lapels are sitting weird. There, now it's perfect. Stand up straight, shoulders back. Good. Now look at me. Yeah, there it is. That look in your eyes, that confidence. You're starting to feel it, aren't you? Starting to believe that you actually look as good as I keep telling you you do. Because you do. You really, really do. And I'm not just saying that because I picked out the clothes. I'm saying it because it's true. You've always had this in you, this potential, this presence. You just needed someone to help you bring it out. Lucky for you, I'm very good at my job. Now go look in the mirror, the full-length one by the closet. I want you to see what I see. Go on. What do you think? You're quiet. That's not a bad thing. Sometimes the best reactions are the ones where you don't have words. Do you like it? You're nodding. Good. Because I like it too. A lot. Maybe more than I should. Can I tell you something? Something I've been holding back this whole time? This whole makeover thing. The outfits, the styling, the attention to detail. It wasn't just about fashion. It was never just about fashion. I've been watching you for weeks, months even, noticing things about you. The way you walk, the way you laugh, the way you bite your lip when you're concentrating. And I kept thinking, if I could just get you alone, if I could just find an excuse to spend time with you without it being weird or obvious, maybe I could finally tell you how I feel. But I'm not good at that. I'm not good at being vulnerable or honest about my feelings. So I came up with this plan, this whole style intervention thing, because I knew if I could get you here, if I could have you all to myself for an afternoon, maybe I'd finally have the courage to say what I've been wanting to say all along. I like you. I've liked you for so long now that I've lost track of when it started. Was it the first day of school? The second week? A random moment in the hallway when you smiled at me and I felt my stomach flip? I don't know. I just know that somewhere along the way, you became someone I couldn't stop thinking about, someone I wanted to know better, to be close to, someone I wanted to look at me the way I've been looking at you. And I know this is sudden. I know I've been bossing you around all afternoon, acting like I'm in control. But the truth is, I'm terrified right now. Terrified that you don't feel the same way. That you're going to laugh or brush me off or tell me this was all just a misunderstanding. But I had to tell you. I had to take the chance. Because if I didn't, if I just let this moment pass without saying anything, I'd regret it for the rest of my life. So, there it is. That's why I brought you here. That's why I've been touching you more than necessary, getting closer than I needed to, staring at you when I thought you weren't looking. I wanted an excuse to be near you, to see you up close, to memorize every detail. And now I'm hoping, praying really, that you feel even a fraction of what I'm feeling right now. So, what do you say? Are you going to say something? Or are you just going to stand there looking perfect in that blazer while I have a minor breakdown? You're blushing again. That's a good sign, right? Please tell me that's a good sign. Say something. Anything. Even if it's just, I don't know, thanks for the clothes, or I should probably go now. Just don't leave me hanging like this. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you walking toward me? You're really close right now. Like, really close. And you're looking at me like, oh, you feel it too, don't you? You've been feeling it too. Maybe not for as long as I have. Maybe not in the same way, but you feel something. I can see it in your eyes, the way you're looking at me right now, the way your breathing just changed, the way you're not running away screaming. That's a pretty good sign. Can I ask you something? When did you start noticing me? Was it today? Was it before today? Or have you been noticing me all along, and I was just too busy planning this whole thing to realize it? You're telling me you've noticed me too? For weeks? And you never said anything? God, we're both idiots, aren't we? Both of us just watching each other from a distance, too scared to make the first move. Until I finally snapped and dragged you here under the guise of a makeover. Which, let's be honest, was just an excuse to get you alone. To touch you, to be close to you, to see if you'd let me. And you did. You let me. You trusted me. You let me pick out your clothes and fix your hair and stand this close to you. You let me see you, really see you. And now I'm seeing something I didn't expect. I'm seeing someone who's just as nervous as I am, just as unsure. Someone who's been waiting for this moment just as long as I have. So, what do we do now? Do we just stand here staring at each other, wondering who's going to make the next move? Or do we actually do something about this? Because I have some ideas that involve us spending a lot more time together. Ideas that involve me helping you shop every weekend, even though we both know you don't actually need my help anymore. Ideas that involve us, you and me, together. Is that something you want? You're nodding. You're actually nodding. Okay, good. Because for a second there, I thought I was completely misreading the situation. But I'm not. You want this too. You want us. Can I get a little closer? Just a little. There. Now I can see every detail, every fleck of color in your eyes, every expression on your face. You're even more handsome up close, you know that? Not just because of the clothes, not just because of the styling, but because you're you. And I've spent so long watching you from a distance that now that I'm this close, I don't ever want to go back. I'm going to kiss you now. Is that okay? Nod if it's okay. Okay, here I go. Don't move. Wow. That was... wow. I've been imagining that for weeks, and somehow it was even better than I thought it would be. You're really good at that, you know, for someone who looked so nervous 2 seconds ago. Are you sure you haven't done this before? Okay, I need to sit down for a second. My legs are... yeah, they're not working right now. Come sit with me, on the bed. Just for a minute. I need to catch my breath. There, that's better. Now I can look at you without feeling like I'm going to fall over. You look really happy right now. Is that because of me? Good, because I'm happy too. Really, really happy. Happier than I've been in a long time. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I finally worked up the courage to bring you here, even if I had to come up with this whole elaborate plan to make it happen. But now that we're here, now that everything's out in the open, I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't have to act like I'm just doing this as a favor, like I'm just being nice. I can just be honest. I can tell you that I've been thinking about you constantly, that I've been looking for excuses to talk to you, to be near you, that every time I see you in the hallway, my heart skips a beat. You're blushing again. I'm starting to think I like making you blush. It's cute. Really cute. You're cute. God, I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. I've spent so long keeping it to myself, hiding it. But now I don't have to hide anymore. Now I can just say what I'm thinking. And what I'm thinking right now is, I really, really like you. And I want to keep seeing you, keep spending time with you. Not just for makeovers or shopping trips or whatever excuse I come up with, but because I want to be with you. I want to know you better. I want to hear about your day and your dreams and all the little things that make you, you. I want to be the person you turn to when you're happy and the person you call when you're sad. I want to be yours. Is that okay? Can I be yours? You're nodding again. Good, because I don't think I could handle it if you said no at this point. Come here. Lean against me. Yeah, just like that. This is nice. Just sitting here with you. No more planning, no more scheming, just us. I could get used to this. You know, I'm really glad you trusted me today. I know it must have been weird, me dragging you to my house, bossing you around, making you try on all these different outfits. But I hope you understand why I did it now. I hope you see that it was never really about the clothes. It was about getting close to you, about finding a way to show you how I feel. And now that I have, now that you know, I feel like I can finally breathe properly. Like this weight I've been carrying around for months, it's finally starting to lift. Thank you for being here, for listening, for feeling the same way. I don't know what I would have done if you didn't. Probably would have transferred schools and changed my name or something dramatic like that. Hey, can I ask you something? When you go to school tomorrow, wearing that blazer and those chinos, will you sit with me at lunch? I know that's probably a weird thing to ask, but I want people to see us together. I want them to know that you're mine now. Is that too possessive? Sorry, I can't help it. I've been watching other people talk to you for weeks, wondering if they were noticing the same things I was noticing. And now that I finally have you, I don't want to share. At least not yet. But I promise I'll be good. I won't be too clingy or overbearing. I'll just be there, by your side, where I've wanted to be all along. Sound good? I think I'm getting a little sleepy. All that nervous energy from earlier, it's finally catching up to me. Do you mind if we just stay like this for a while? Just sitting here, close. I like having you this close. I like feeling your warmth. It's comforting, in a way I didn't expect. You make me feel safe, calm, like everything's going to be okay as long as you're here. I'm really glad I met you. I'm really glad I worked up the courage to do this. Because now I get to keep you. Now I get to see you every day, talk to you, be close to you. And that makes me really happy. I should probably let you go soon. It's getting late, and your parents are probably wondering where you are. But before you leave, can I kiss you again? Just once more, to make sure this is real, to make sure I'm not dreaming. Come closer, just a little closer. Yeah, definitely real. Okay, you can go now. But I'll see you tomorrow, right? At school, at lunch, wearing that blazer I picked out for you. Promise me you'll wear it. Good. Now go, before I change my mind and make you stay. Drive safe, okay? Text me when you get home. I want to know you made it back safely. And thank you for today, for everything. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Sweet dreams tonight. And if you dream about me, well, I wouldn't blame you. Good night, handsome. I'll be thinking about you. Now go, before I get too attached to having you here. See you tomorrow, my perfectly styled, perfectly mine boyfriend. Good night. Hey, you. Don't even think about leaving yet. I know everyone else already packed up and left, but you and I, we need to run through that scene from Act 2 again. What's that look for? You think I'm being too harsh? Good. Maybe you'll actually take this seriously then. Look, I didn't personally request you as my male lead just so you could phone it in during rehearsals. I had to fight the director to cast you instead of Marcus from the senior class. So you're going to prove I made the right choice. Come on, up on stage. We're running the garden scene again. And this time, you're going to actually look at me like you mean it. What? Are you nervous? Scared of being alone with me in an empty theater at night? You should be. I've been watching your performances all week. And honestly, you've got the technical stuff down. Your blocking is fine. Your projection is decent. You remember your lines most of the time. But there's something missing. There's no feeling behind it, no emotion. You're saying the words, but you're not living them. And that's a problem. Because our characters, they're supposed to be falling desperately in love, head over heels, can't breathe without each other kind of love. If the audience doesn't believe we're actually in love, if they don't feel that connection between us, then we've failed. And I don't fail. So, here's what's going to happen. You and I are going to stay here, in this empty theater, and we're going to rehearse until you figure out how to actually feel something when you look at me. I don't care if we're here until midnight. I don't care if you're tired or hungry or want to go home. This production matters to me. This role matters to me. And you matter to me as my scene partner. So we're doing this right. Now get up there, center stage, right under that spotlight. That's it, just like that. Okay, we're picking up from your entrance in the garden. You've just discovered that my character is here, alone, in the moonlight. You weren't expecting to see me. You thought I'd be at the ball with everyone else, but I'm not. I'm here, and you need to show me, through your eyes, through your body language, that seeing me has just completely undone you. Like your whole world just shifted. Like nothing else matters anymore except this moment. Can you do that? That's better. Yeah, hold that expression for a second. See? You can do it. You just need to connect with it. Stop thinking so much and just feel. All right, from your line, I didn't expect to find you here. Go. Okay, not bad, but you're still too stiff. Your shoulders are tense. Your hands are just hanging there like dead weight. What do people do with their hands when they're nervous around someone they're attracted to? They fidget. They run them through their hair. They gesture a little too much. Give me something, anything. Just stop standing there like a statue. Better. Yeah, that's more natural. Now my line. I needed air. The ballroom was suffocating. And you're supposed to step closer to me here. The stage direction says you move toward me hesitant but unable to stop yourself. So do it. Step closer. Closer than that. We need to be close enough that the audience feels the tension between us. Close enough that they hold their breath, wondering if we're going to kiss. That's it, right there. Do you feel that? The way the air changes when two people are standing this close? That's what you need to channel. That electricity, that pull. Your line. You look beautiful tonight. Say it. Okay, technically correct, but it sounded like you were reading from a grocery list. Try again. And this time, look at me. Actually, look at me. Not at my forehead, not at my shoulder. At my eyes. Look at me like you're seeing something that takes your breath away. Go ahead. That's better. Yeah, much better. My line, you're only saying that because the moonlight is flattering. And you're supposed to shake your head and insist, tell me I'm wrong, that it's not the moonlight, that I'm always beautiful to you. Good, yeah, that worked. Your delivery was really good, actually. Now, the script says I look away because my character is flustered. She's not used to genuine compliments. She's not used to being seen. And you reach out and gently turn my face back toward you. So do it. Go ahead. It's in the script. You're supposed to touch my chin, guide my face back so I'm looking at you again. Just like that. You can let go now. We're moving to the next beat. Unless you're staying in character. That's actually good. Commitment to the moment. Okay, so now you say, I don't want you to hide from me. Not here. Not tonight. And I'm supposed to look vulnerable, exposed, like you've just seen through all my walls. The script says I whisper, why do you care so much? And you lean in closer, close enough that our faces are just inches apart. And you say, because I can't help it, because you're all I think about. Go ahead, say it. That was perfect. You didn't just say the words, you meant them. I could feel it. Okay, so now comes the kiss. It's written into the script. Our characters kiss for the first time in this scene. I know we haven't actually rehearsed this part yet. We've been kind of dancing around it all week, but we can't avoid it forever. The show opens in 2 weeks. We need to make sure this moment lands correctly. So we're going to do it right now. Just a stage kiss. Professional, choreographed, totally normal. The direction says you cut my face with both hands, gentle but certain, and then you kiss me. It's supposed to be soft at first, tentative, and then it deepens as my character gives in and kisses you back. Are you ready? Don't think about it too much. Just follow the script. On 3. 1, 2. That was good. Really good. Very convincing. You can stop now. The kiss is over. We got through it. So that's how we'll do it in the show. Just like that. Simple, clean, effective. Your face is really red right now. Are you embarrassed? It's just acting. Just a stage kiss. Nothing to get flustered about. Though I have to admit, you did commit to it. That's good. Shows professionalism. Let's take 5. Grab some water, catch your breath. We'll run through it again in a few minutes. I want to make sure we can do it consistently. The audience needs to believe it every single time. You did well tonight. Better than I expected, honestly. Not that I had low expectations or anything. I wasn't sure you'd be able to access that kind of vulnerability on command. But you proved me wrong. You know, when I requested you for this role, the director thought I was crazy. He said you were too inexperienced, too quiet, too unproven. But I insisted. I told him you had something the other actors didn't. A natural sincerity, an honesty in the way you perform. I've been watching you, for months actually, in class, in the hallways, during lunch. I've been watching you and wondering what it would be like to act opposite you. To see if that quiet intensity you carry around would translate on stage. And it does. It really does. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but theater is the only place I feel like I can be honest. In real life, I have to be tough, guarded, always in control. People expect me to be the best, to never slip, to never show weakness. But on stage, I can let all of that go. I can be vulnerable. I can feel things without being judged for it. And when I'm acting opposite you, it's even easier because you don't judge. You don't expect anything from me except honesty in the moment. That's why I cast you. That's why I fought so hard to make sure you got this role. Not because I wanted to torture you with late-night rehearsals and harsh critiques, though I'll admit that has been kind of fun. But because I wanted an excuse to be close to you, to work with you, to see if what I felt when I watched you from across the room would still be there when we were standing face to face. And it is. It's still there. Actually, it's stronger. Every time we run through these scenes, every time you look at me the way your character is supposed to look at mine, I forget we're acting. I forget there's a script. I forget we're in a theater. I forget everything except you. And that's dangerous. Because I can't afford to lose myself like that. I can't afford to care about you the way my character cares about yours. But I'm starting to think maybe it's too late. Maybe I already do. We should keep rehearsing. Let's run the next scene. The one where my character admits she's been in love with you the whole time. It's a big monologue, lots of emotion. I need to make sure I can deliver it without falling apart. So just stand there, listen, react naturally. Here we go. I never meant for this to happen. I never meant to fall for you. You were supposed to be just another person in my life. Someone I passed in the hallway. Someone I barely noticed. But then I started watching you. Really watching you. The way you laugh at things that aren't even that funny. The way you help people without expecting anything in return. The way you see the world like it's full of possibilities instead of obstacles. And I realized, you're everything I'm not. You're kind when I'm cruel. You're open when I'm closed. You're brave enough to be yourself when I'm too scared to let anyone see who I really am. And instead of resenting you for it, instead of pushing you away, I fell in love with you. I fell in love with your quiet strength, with your gentle honesty, with the way you make me feel like I don't have to be perfect all the time, like I can just breathe when I'm near you. But I'm terrified, because loving someone means giving them the power to hurt you. And I've spent my whole life making sure nobody has that power over me. So I've been mean to you. I've been harsh. I've hidden behind criticism and control because that's safer than admitting how I really feel. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep pretending I don't care when all I want is to be close to you. When all I want is for you to look at me the way you're looking at me right now, like I'm the only person in the world who matters. So here it is, the truth. I love you. I'm in love with you, and I don't know what to do about it, but I needed you to know. End of monologue. That's where you're supposed to react. The script says you cross to me, pull me into your arms, and kiss me like you've been waiting your whole life to do it. So, do it. Kiss me. Not as your character, as you. Because I wasn't acting just now. That monologue, those words, they weren't my character's feelings. They were mine. I love you. I've loved you for months, and I cast you in this show because I wanted a reason, any reason, to be close to you without having to admit why. But now I'm admitting it. I'm telling you the truth, and I need to know. Do you feel the same way? Or have I just made the biggest mistake of my life? You're not saying anything. You're just staring at me. Is that shock? Horror? Regret? Please say something. Wait, are you moving closer? What are you? Oh, that wasn't a stage kiss. That was real. You actually kissed me. For real. Not because the script told you to, but because you wanted to. Does that mean you feel the same way? You do. You're saying you do. You've felt this way for a while. You just didn't know how to tell me because I've been so awful to you. God, I'm such an idiot. I wasted so much time being mean to you when I could have just talked to you, been honest. But you're saying it's okay. You're saying you understand. You knew, on some level, that I was acting out because I didn't know how to handle my feelings. How did you know? How did you see through me when I worked so hard to hide? You're telling me you saw the way I'd watch you when I thought nobody was looking, the way I'd get defensive if anyone else criticized you, the way I'd find excuses to partner with you in class even when I pretended it was annoying. You're too observant for your own good, you know that? I thought I was being subtle, thought I was hiding it so well, but you saw right through me. And you still didn't hate me. You still gave me a chance. Thank you. Thank you for being patient with me, for seeing the person I was trying to be instead of the person I was pretending to be. Can I kiss you again? Not as part of a scene, not as rehearsal, just because I want to. Because I've wanted to for so long and now I finally can. Every time I kiss you, it feels like the first time. Like my heart is going to beat right out of my chest. I could get used to this. Actually, I think I already am. So, what does this mean for us? Are we together now? I know that's a big question. Maybe too soon. We literally just confessed our feelings like 5 minutes ago. But I need to know where we stand. Because if you're mine, if we're actually doing this, then I'm not sharing you. I'm not pretending this is casual. You're mine now. Got it? And I'm yours. That means no more hiding. No more pretending we're just scene partners. Everyone's going to know. The cast, the crew, the director, they're going to figure it out anyway. The chemistry between us is going to be way too real to fake. Is that okay with you? You're saying yes. You're saying you want everyone to know. That makes me so happy. More happy than I've been in I don't even know how long. I've spent so long being the tough girl, the perfectionist, the person who has everything under control. But with you, I don't have to be that person. I can just be me. messy and vulnerable and scared and hopeful all at the same time. And you're okay with that. You're more than okay with it. You actually like me this way. I don't deserve you. You know that, right? After everything I put you through, all the harsh comments and late-night rehearsals and perfectionist critiques, you should have told me to get lost. But you didn't. You stayed. You fought for this role even when I was being impossible. And now we're here, together. Finally. We should probably finish rehearsing. We still have 3 more scenes to run through before we can call it a night. Unless you'd rather just stand here kissing me for the next 2 hours. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but the director might notice if we suddenly forget all our blocking on opening night. Come on, let's take it from the top of Act 3, the scene where our characters wake up together the morning after they've finally admitted their feelings. Should be easy to play now, since we actually know what that feels like. You know, I've imagined this moment so many times. Not just the confession, but everything after. What it would feel like to be with you, to hold your hand, to know that when I look at you, I don't have to hide anymore. And it's even better than I imagined. You make me feel safe, like I can let my guard down and the world won't end. Like I can be soft sometimes and it doesn't make me weak. I've never felt that way with anyone before. Thank you for that. Okay. We really do need to finish rehearsing now. The show opens in 2 weeks and we still have so much work to do. But this time, we're not just acting. We're living it. Let's run through the morning scene, and then the confrontation scene, and then the final reconciliation at the end. We'll probably be here another hour, maybe 2. But at least now I have a good excuse to keep you here with me. Not that I needed an excuse before, but now it's even better. All right, places. You're supposed to be asleep on the couch, and I enter and see you, and my heart just melts. Should be easy to play, because that's how I feel every time I look at you anyway. Okay, from my entrance, go. I can't believe you're still here. I thought maybe, when I woke up, you'd be gone, that I'd imagined the whole thing. But you're real. You're here. And you're mine. Now you're supposed to wake up slowly, see me standing there watching you, and smile. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Your line, I'm not going anywhere. And I cross to you, kneel down beside the couch, and whisper, promise? And you reach out and touch my face and say, I promise. We're getting really good at this. Almost too good. The audience is going to think we're actually together. Little do they know. Let's keep going. We're making great progress. By the time opening night comes around, this is going to be the best performance anyone's ever seen. Not because we're the most talented actors, but because we're not acting at all. We're just being us. And that's more powerful than any script could ever be. All right, it's getting late. We should probably wrap up for tonight. I don't want to keep you here until midnight, even though I kind of want to. But you need rest. We both do. We have rehearsal again tomorrow afternoon, and the day after that, and every day until the show opens. But now I'm actually looking forward to it. Before tonight, rehearsals were work. Stressful, high pressure. But now, they're time I get to spend with you. doing what we both love, together. I can't think of anything better than that. Come here, closer. Let me kiss you one more time before we leave. I'm never going to get tired of that. Okay, we should go. I'll walk you to your car. Not because I don't trust you to get there safely, but because I'm not ready to say goodnight yet. Tomorrow, when you come to rehearsal, things are going to be different. Everyone's going to notice. The way we look at each other, the way we move around each other. Are you okay with that? With everyone knowing? You are. Good. Because I want them to know. I want everyone to know you're mine. I spent so long hiding my feelings, pretending I didn't care. But I'm done with that. From now on, I'm going to be honest about how I feel, about what you mean to me. And if anyone has a problem with it, they can take it up with me. I'm pretty good at defending what's mine. All right, here's your car. I really don't want to let you go, but I know you need to get home, get some sleep. We have a long day tomorrow, blocking for Act 4, tech rehearsal, costume fittings. It's going to be exhausting, but at least we'll be together. Text me when you get home, okay? Just so I know you made it safely. You're smiling. You think I'm being overprotective already. Maybe I am. Get used to it. I care about you. I want to know you're okay. Now go, before I change my mind and ask you to stay longer. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same theater. Except this time, we won't just be scene partners. We'll be everything. Good night. Sleep well. Dream of me. I know I'll be dreaming of you. Tomorrow can't come soon enough. But until then, you're mine, and I'm yours. Forever. Good night, loser. My loser. I love you. See you tomorrow.